I think I just demonstrated what I can do, with the ball. I gotta make plays, get guys in the right spot. Also, just utilize the pick and roll. I probably really just showcase. I mean, a lot more I can do besides just come off screens, shoot the ball.
KCP, obviously this season didn't play out how everybody expected it to, but on an individual basis, did you feel that, that you kind of showed what you wanted to show in a second year with the Lakers?
To start the season, I didn't. It was a roller coaster the first half of the season. But after All-Star break, I just wanted to refocus myself and just come out, relax, and pretty much just play free, not worry about where my minutes is coming from, if I'm gonna play this game or that game, trade, whatever. My whole mindset was just going out and play, and I did that. I was well relaxed, and I was just out there having fun.
Kentavious, what do you make of the outside perception that your representation and association with Clutch Sports sometimes caused this season or seemed to cause this season?
I mean, my job is just to play basketball. I let my agent and then the agent group, worry about anything outside of basketball. And they do a good job at handling, doing their job. So I mean, my job is just to play basketball and let them deal with that.
KCP back here. To your left, back here.
Okay.
To follow up off of that, how do you feel this team handled that outside noise this season? And for you, mentally and physically, from start to finish, how do you feel your game evolved?
I feel like the team, we handled it the best way we could. It was a lot thrown at us this year. And everybody handled it the best way we could. Everybody kind of got during the trade deadline, everybody kind of lost themselves, and that's all they were worried about. And I feel like after that, everybody kind of relaxed, calmed down, and just started playing basketball and not worried about the outside talk. And then as far as my game, I still have a lot to improve on, and I'm going to do that this summer. But I feel like I've shown a lot more than I can do. I've given a lot. Play hard every minute, and just try to just leave it out on the court.
You mentioned the trade deadline there just for a quick second. How much do you think that did affect the team? Just, obviously, like you mentioned, all that chatter that goes in leading up to it, guys can get moved, all that stuff. How much do you think affected that locker room?
It affected a lot, It was the locker room. Once the trade talk was there, locker room changed. Everybody was pretty much worried about that. Especially the guys that haven't been through it. They was worried what it was going to end up, how they was going to do it, how it was going to mentally affect them. But, yeah, it actually affected the locker room a lot.
Hey, Kentavious, just wondered as a vet what your observations were on Brandon and Lonzo, the injuries that they suffered, and kind of what you guys tried to do to help them through that, and what you saw from them in their first 2 years and where you think they can get to as players in this league.
Lonzo and B.I., they great players. They're young. They play hard every possession. And as far as for me, I would tell the injury happens. Now they realize, I got to take care of my body. At a young age, you just want to come and play basketball, and just not take care of the nicks and bruises that you have. But now, they realize, that treatment, taking care of your body is a big part of just playing basketball, at this level and the way we play.
Kentavious, I'm just curious, now that you've had a day to let everything kind of sink in, what yesterday was like, finding out about Magic, and have you gone through an experience where a guy has quit or resigned through the media without telling anybody on the team?
Actually, this is my first time that happened, but it was a surprise to everybody. That news, had us like scrambling around the locker room as well. But we knew we had like our last game to play, and we wanted we discussed it a little bit in the locker room, how we felt and stuff like that. But we really didn't discuss as much because of the game and how it happened. So we just really just let it sunk in, and today, it really hitting us. That was really surprising that happened. No one knew, and best luck to Magic and what he has in the future. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
KCP, you were the only guy on the roster to play all 82 this year. What does that kind of feel like? Does it feel like you sort of dodged bullets given what's happened to the rest of your teammates?
I won't say dodged the bullet, but I did, if you want to say it like that. But I feel like I'm proud of myself. First of all, I'm proud of myself that I made it through 82 games healthy. No injuries, and it just all goes back. A lot of guys that got injured, they take care of their body, but there's a lot that goes into that. You gotta continue to get your treatment, and just take care of your body. That's it's your temple, and it's making you a lot of money, so you gotta take care of it.